Right in the middle of a housing crisis, several housing authorities and nonprofit organizations have recently been accused of mismanaging funds. What is really going on? We're zooming in on this topic, but first be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for future updates. Let's see. In San Francisco, the United Council of Human Services was flagged for financial misconduct, leading to the city referring the case to the FBI and the district attorney's office. Issues included inconsistent monitoring practices and past problems with bookkeeping. In another instance, HomeRise, a nonprofit operating a large portfolio of housing for formerly homeless individuals, was found to have significant fiscal issues. An audit revealed improper expense recording and borrowing from restricted accounts, contributing to substantial financial losses. Over in Los Angeles, a whistleblower lawsuit was filed against the Los Angeles Housing Authority, alleging misuse of public funds and corruption. The lawsuit claims that a former top executive was fired for attempting to expose these issues. In Hickory, North Carolina, the local housing authority has been accused of misusing funds, leading to a city council investigation. Allegations include the inappropriate use of resources meant for housing development and maintenance. Another instance includes the Saskatchewan Housing Authority, which has faced criticism for its handling of housing conditions, including severe rodent infestations in affordable housing units. Despite complaints from residents and public criticism, the authority has been slow to address these issues effectively. Over in Slidell, Louisiana, the Slidell Housing Authority has faced allegations of financial mismanagement. Several issues reported include misuse of funds allocated for housing projects and inadequate oversight, leading to delays and substandard housing conditions. Investigations have been launched to address these claims and ensure proper use of resources. In Fulton County, Georgia, the Fulton County Housing Authority has been under scrutiny for alleged mismanagement of funds. Accusations include improper allocation of housing subsidies, failure to maintain housing units adequately, and financial irregularities.
The unit was over here. It was a 9-apartment building.
We met Jennifer Gates in North Fulton County, where she used to rent through the Fulton County Housing Authority. She says the Housing Authority unfairly accused her of not paying rent and evicted her in 2016.
I know I paid, and I've been telling them for long something somewhere went wrong.
Then we have the New York City Housing Authority. They've been embroiled in numerous controversies regarding financial mismanagement. Reports have highlighted widespread issues such as poor maintenance of housing units, misuse of federal funds, and failure to comply with safety regulations. Federal and state investigations have been ongoing to address these systemic problems and improve living conditions for residents.
A major corruption bust. As many as 70 workers in the New York City Housing Authority, NYCHA, are accused of taking bribes in exchange for contracts. It was the largest single-day bribery takedown in the history of the U.S. Department of Justice. This morning, we talked to New York Congressman Richie Torres, who has introduced legislation now to force NYCHA to reveal more information about contracts and contractors.
And good morning, everyone. I'm Bill Ritter. Welcome to Up Close. Prosecutors say the NYCHA corruption scandal went on for a decade, starting in 2013. And during that time, they say, the 70 workers took bribes that totaled $2 million, all this in exchange for giving no-bid contracts. Each of those less than $10,000 per job for work like plumbing and building repairs. I asked New York Congressman Richie Torres about the scandal and his push for NYCHA, the nation's biggest public housing program, to be more transparent about these contracts.
Well, the scale of the corruption is nothing short of shocking and staggering. The U.S. Attorney for the Southern District brought charges, extortion and bribery charges, against 70 former and present employees of the New York City Housing Authority. As you said, it's the largest number of bribery charges in the history of the DOJ. And I've been an advocate for public housing for more than 2 decades. It's the worst NYCHA scandal that I've ever seen. You know, one case of bribery or a few cases of bribery can be explained away as outliers, but 70 cases of bribery affecting 1/3 of all NYCHA properties represents a systemic failure of oversight and management. It represents a culture of corruption at the heart of the New York City Housing Authority.
There are more than 2,000 projects in the city, housing, building housing, housing and apartments. And so a third of them participated in this. You know, we do, you know this, Richie, we do stories all the time, and they're so sad. People without gas, people without heat, people without running water. It's terrible, especially in the winter. But this is a new stage of terribleness as far as most people are concerned.
These cases highlight ongoing challenges with fund management in housing authorities, necessitating improved oversight and transparency to ensure that resources are used effectively and ethically. It kind of makes you wonder why so many people are slow to get approved for housing, doesn't it? And living conditions are consistently known to be poor.